great one is moves, which tends to be a larger reason for cancellation. If I have Mrs. Harrigan and she's leaving home X and she's moving to home Y, obviously I still have a security system in home X, and I should be working hard to get the new homeowner because I've already got the investment in that home and the security system. And the best of all worlds is I take and get her when she moves to home Y, so we call it a 2-for-1. You know, I get to keep the home and I keep the customer. But that's all about management's attention to detail and management's getting out ahead when they find out that, you know, Mrs. Harrigan's moving. So the ones that are most misunderstood or not assessed properly are the loss to competition, no longer using the system, things that you really can control, as opposed to lack of payment, even though that's a message to you that you could lose a customer. But for the most part, all of the reasons are controllable. You just have to have the culture of your company properly established to be aware of what those signs are, of the different ways to lose a customer. The biggest ones are in the evolving technology. So if you have, especially if you have POTS lines technology and you need to move to cellular, or you need to move to on-the-go product or apps, there's a lot of implementing other newer technologies to keep the customer current in technology and keep them close to you so that someone else doesn't show them that new technology. You know, I don't think it's changed the game. I think it's going to raise the level of involvement and offering of security. I think it's, for the most part, going into homes that might not have had a traditional alarm installation, but at least it introduces people to the concept of being protected. And one thing that we have found over our years in the industry is once you're protected, you don't like to be unprotected. So if you're living in an apartment or a condominium and you move to a home, you know, the DIY system may not be sufficient when you move to the home, but you'll keep security. So we actually think it's positive. We understand that it's a little bit of a threat to some guys, but we think it's positive overall.